welcome back. It's a couple days before the release of the first Linux video, and I just realized I haven't made any thumbnails. Let me go through and show you some of the process for that. First thing is going to go into the folder, and inside my documents folder I made a YouTube folder, and inside there I have made a thumbnail folder. And there's some other files in here, like we're going to be using the logo and some other stuff from here. So we're going to go ahead and open up this blank thumbnail. And this is going to load into GIMP, the GNU Image Manipulation Program, I think it's called. So this is opening, and I'm going to zoom out just a little bit just so I have the whole thing on the screen. Now, first things first is need some type of background. So let's pick a colorful color. Let's go with like a bluish purple, which I've done some of my other ones in, and yeah, let's go with that. I'm just picking a color, and hopefully I keep the same theme going. So we'll go add that, and then let's go ahead and grab that logo. So we'll go up to and we'll just grab that logo and open it with GIMP. And that's not the one I wanted. That's an old JPEG file, and that's kind of not the greatest. Let's see, do I have any other files? I thought I had an EPS file. Okay, so I found the file that I needed, and let's go ahead and open that up with. We could open it up with Inkscape, and I may do that in another video, but this video is mainly on just doing some stuff with GIMP. Okay, so it wants to know the resolution and the size. So I'm going to make it, let's go with 600 by 600, and we'll do 150 for the resolution, and we'll go with automatic, and we'll leave these settings alone for just right now. And I meant to do 600 by 600. I don't know why I put 900, but okay. Oh, because I changed the resolution and it automatically scaled it, didn't it? I'll have to check when I edit it if it did do that. Okay, so there is the file. Now with this version of GIMP, it actually does import it with a transparent background. Other versions that I've had imported it with a white background. It may be a setting I used, but we're going to go ahead, we're going to copy that, and we are going to paste it in here. And yeah, that seems like a good size. Don't need to be too big. So hit M to move it, and we'll just throw that in the corner there. So now the next thing we want to do is import the logo for Debian, because that's what this thumbnail is going to be for. I should probably check to see exactly which one I'm doing. But let's go ahead, and we're just going to we'll open up Firefox for right now, because I can't remember if I installed Chromium. I believe I did. I just haven't pinned it to the toolbar. And we're going to go with debian.org/logos, I believe is the link. And I don't need 2 slashes there. Okay, so this is the logo. So this logo, the Debian logo, that falls under either GNU Lesser General Public License or the Creative Commons license. But there is a commercial version, which is this Debian coming out of like a genie bottle or whatever. Doesn't look very familiar, and I'm not going to bother with that for commercial stuff. This is the logo I want. I'm going to go with the one that says Debian, and it does have a GIMP file. So let's download that. But let's see what other EPS, encapsulated postscript. That is also useful. And open vector graphic. We'll go with that too. And that one loads right on the screen. That one I am going to need to save link as. I'll throw that directly into the thumbnails, and we'll call it Debian Open Logo. And we go back into here, and I am actually gonna save this as thumb purple, just to use it as a template. Try to keep this these thumbnails together. And the first one is going to be the downloading and burning the Debian bookworm, which I have a logo for that somewhere too. Go back into files, and we have there. Let's go into downloads. Let's open up. Will that open up directly in? Yep. It is a compressed file. Okay, but it also is a white background. I was hoping for a transparent background, so let's go take a look at that EPS. And we're going to open that one with GIMP and see how that looks. Okay, so that is just the word Debian? Okay, so let's import that. Okay, it's the whole logo. And we'll go ahead and copy it that. And we'll paste it there. And we'll have to move it. And for this, that looks kind of tiny. So I'm going to go ahead and clear that. Or maybe I won't. Okay, undo paste. Okay, so we don't want that. Go close that. Yeah, this is not turning into a simple video. And again, open it with GIMP. And I'm going to go with probably double that size. So 1200, 1500. And if I knew what size the main thing was, the main thumbnail, that would probably help. So the main thumbnail is, yeah, these numbers aren't making sense. Move that. Okay, that looks good. So now I have this other file that you probably saw in some of my other videos that I superimposed, and I just call it deb12 because it was just a quick file name for the Debian 12 logo I have here. So let's go ahead and copy that into. Okay, that's kind of small, so let's first move that over to the corner here. And we want to make that, what, maybe 20% bigger? So we can go to, that's all on one layer, so we can go to Layer, Scale Layer, and change this to a percent. And let's go with 120% and scale. That did not look like it scaled. Oh, there it goes. Go ahead and move that more centered. Probably should have put this in first before I put anything else in. Yeah, so now this is where I take a look at this and go, yeah, I am going to basically start from scratch. I'm gonna clear it, go with the same, that purple, and we are going to start with this. And I'm going to make this 175% instead of the 120 because it's more, this is basically what somebody's going to be looking for. Oh, it's Debian Bookworm. So scale a layer, and like I said, I will go with 150%. Scale it. Okay, that's a good portion of the screen, but I still have other things that I want to put there. Copy my logo. Okay, yeah, that looks like a good spot for that. Grab the Debian logo. Okay, that looks good for now. And I'm going to save this one just as the Debian template because I think I'm going to use this as the basis, and at least for the beginning. But now this doesn't say much. It just says Debian bookworm. Somebody's looking into that. Gonna go ahead and grab the color, and I'm gonna put some text down here. Let's go with something a little different. Let's go with like a green. That looks good. Nah, that doesn't really look too good. That's sure we'll go with that. And grab the text tool and basically want this area for text. And what are we going to have it say? Downloading and burning. Go with downloading ISO from website and burning to a DVD. That's basically what that was. Let's highlight that and let's increase the size. Let's go with 82 to start with. Okay, that's a good size. And don't want to strike through, underline. Let's go with sans serif and 82 sans serif. Bold italic. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. And we want to got the orientation. I'm having trouble with the justification. This, like everything else on here, has been a new install. So I'm just going to, yeah, that's close enough. So I could do a lot more with this, and I might, but for right now, this is what I need to have a thumbnail for my video. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to export as, and what I usually as a PNG, and this is going to be Deb12 download. That should be good. I'll double check it in a different program, make sure it comes out okay. Do like a 4 compression. I don't need to save layers, so I'm just going to export as is and go ahead. Okay, so I have this here. I'm going to open it up with the image viewer, and that looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this, and I will work on the other thumbnails. Just wanted to give a quick view of GIMP. Definitely not a comprehensive look, just a quick look. It took me about 30 minutes to do this. Hopefully I can edit this down to under 10, and you have a great day.